Today, children, we will be doing our fourth lesson on singular and plural. Just to recap some of the rules we did before, to make some nouns plural, we just add S, as in boys, dogs, and goats. We add ES to nouns ending in S and X, as in buses, dresses, boxes, and foxes. There are exceptions to the rule, as in oxen. As we continue with our rules, when a vowel comes before the Y, we just add S, as in monkeys, trays, and days. When a consonant comes before the Y, we change the Y into an I and then add ES, as in ladies, babies, and berries. We add ES when the noun ends in CH, as in watches, matches, and churches. We add ES when the noun ends in SH, as in bushes, fishes, and dishes. Let us look at these sentences. There is one knife in the kitchen. There are two knives in the kitchen. Let us look at the singular form of the noun knife. It ends in FE. And therefore, when the noun ends in FE, we change the FE into a V and then add ES to make it plural. So knife becomes knives. As we continue, there is one loaf of bread on the counter. There are two loaves of bread on the counter. What do we notice about the noun loaf? Loaf ends in F. Therefore, we change the F into a V and then add ES to make loaf plural. So loaf becomes loaves. There are two loaves of bread on the counter. Let us look at some examples. Elf, plural, elves. Leaf, plural, leaves. Wife, plural, wives. Now let us look at the singular form of the noun. Elf ends in F. Leaf ends in F. Wife ends in FE. So what did we do to make it plural? We changed the F into a V and then we added ES. In wife, we changed the FE into a V and then added ES. So what rule did we learn? We learned that when nouns end in F or FE, we change the F or FE into a V and then add ES, as in knives, loaves, and leaves. Let us look at some more nouns ending in F. Cliff, plural, cliffs. Handcuff, plural, handcuffs. Sheriff, plural, sheriffs. Let us look at the singular form of the noun. Cliff ends in FF. Handcuff ends in FF. Sheriff ends in FF. To make these nouns plural, we just added s. So we can say when nouns end in ff, just add s to make it plural, as in cliffs, handcuffs, and sheriffs. As we know, there are always exceptions to the rule. Let us look at some of these exceptions. Roof, roofs. Chief, chiefs. Chef, chefs. Now, as you would notice, the singular form of the noun ends in f. But to make these nouns plural, we do not change the f into a v and then add es. To make these nouns plural, we just add s. So roof become roofs, chief, chiefs, chef, chefs. What rules did we learn in this lesson to make nouns plural? When nouns end in f or fe, we change the f or fe to a v and then add es, as in knives, loaves, and leaves. When nouns end in ff, we just add s, as in cliffs, handcuffs, and sheriffs. There are exceptions to the rule, as in roofs, chiefs, and chefs. I now have an exercise for you to do. Write the plural form of these nouns. Wolf, puff, chief, wife, knife, cliff, sheriff, loaf, and roof. Remember all the rules that we learned. You are going to pause the video and you are going to complete the exercise before you continue. Now it's time to check your answers. So you are going to pause the video again while you check your answers. I hope that you remembered all the rules. I have come to the end of my presentation. Remember, children, always keep reaching for the stars.